Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Gus.
And I'm Will, and
And
we
we're
are
the
the
Review
Review Boys.
Boys! I bet we're late to that. Okay, so actually, today we're gonna be doing something special for Pride. Ano ba? So because ano, month Pride. It's Pride Month. Yes. Okay,
Last day of
so
Pride Month.
last day of Pride. Like I know we've been promising a lot of like LGBT content, but it's been pretty busy. But so Sid from the BL Bros, one of our close friends, created this ano ba, video that kind of encapsulates like what we want to happen for the LGBTQIA plus community. I haven't actually seen it fully, but it's called Babaylan, ang Babaylan. And it talks about like if you would remember, siguro like before the Spaniards went to the Philippines and colonized us, we had
Yeah.
our own culture, and
Yeah.
in that culture we had shamans who are called Babaylan, who are
Oh.
actually females, predominantly females, and also males, and pretty much like they're like feminine and they're like their like gender wasn't as important, and I think this is something na parang very very centered on the culture of like the Filipinos even prior to when we were colonized. So we want to bring back, or at least Sid and his group, sabi nga niya, it's a passion project for him. He wants to bring back the idea of babaylan and how the whole patriarch thing did not exist in the Philippines before the Spaniards came, and these people are celebrated, and we want to go back to that idea. And he made this video, and sabi nga ni Will, like he's reacting to this blind.
Yeah, I have
Um,
no idea. I don't even know what
uh,
Babaylan means. So
ayun. But
I
we'll
thought it
find
was
out.
Babylon. Babylon.
Okay, parang iba yun.
Like Babylon.
Parang ano, parang
First
parang
folk.
parang party gay bar.
Like
Okay.
Babylon. Ano yun?
But yeah, so I think like I'm really happy that Sid and his group made this. It also features a lot of LGBTQIA people, and I think that's sabi ko, is this a commercial? Because like we know Sid is he works in advertising. And no, it's just a passion project. I go, wow. And I'm really happy that he was able to do this. So now we're
A
gonna
short
go
film
through it. It's like a visual
experience.
visual experience.
Ah,
Ang Babaylan visual experience. Okay,
Shaman Babaylan.
so we'll go straight to that, or
Yes.
we'll go gate to that. Ang corny ko, nakakainis. But anyway,
Happy
here we go. Happy
Pride!
Pride. Ayan, so let's go.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, and Babaylan. Katutubong Pilipino manggagamot at pinuno ng pamayanan, pinilit na atasan ang naman ng kasarian. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, interpretive dance.
I love it.
Babaylan. Siyang inatasan ng walang
I'm
pinipiling
getting
kasarian.
goosebumps. Ano?
Tagadasal, tagagamot, tagapagtanggol, pero
Wala.
pilit binura ng dayuhan dahil di nila naiintindihan. Ngayon, muli tayong umuusbong. Tungkulin ay handang gampanan, nagdadasal, nanggagamot, nagtatanggol. Isinasabuhay ang ating katotohanan nang walang diskriminasyong kinatatakutan.
Nella. Oh my God. I love the
Patuloy na
inclusivity.
lumalaban, hindi gamit ang dahas, kundi
Yes, oh my
pag-ibig
God.
na wagas. Walang sino mang makabubura kailanman sa atin
This is
ang mga bagong
beautiful.
babaylan.
Wow.
Ginaong man nila sa kahapon, pero ngayon muling bumabangon. Tayo, ang babaylan.
Wow, that was a visual experience.
Honor the past. Liberate
Liberate
the
the
future. Yes, pass SOGIE bill now.
Yes.
Our
Ooh.
producer Sid Alcala. Good job, Sid. House of Mizrahi. I know them. Yes,
I didn't know we
Sebastian.
had like houses here in the
We
Philippines.
do. Beverly Comla voiced it.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
wow. Galing ng mga
Amazing.
collaborations.
Good job.
Great job.
You know what?
I
Like,
want to watch it over and over again.
I want to see more. I want to see more of
Yeah.
this.
I
Good
wonder what
job.
the if this is like a part of something, or these people dressed up and did this experience by itself, or is it connection to a bigger project later? I
Well,
wonder what it.
from what I got from Sid, it's a passion project. But I think they're planning to do something more. Like I think they got really good feedback from this. And una nga akala, we thought it was a commercial for one of his brands.
Mm.
Kasi like from the brands that Sid works with, kailan sabihin kong alin kasi I think he shares naman kung aling brands yung he works with. Like especially if it's LGBT related, like he really pushes it. So
Yeah.
I love that he was able to showcase a lot of LGBTQ people and very very inclusive. And I'm trying to go through the names. Like I know, like you mentioned kanina, you're not familiar that the Philippines has houses. So
Yeah.
I was exposed to the ball culture siguro like before the pandemic started. I was able to attend some balls. Some balls. some, some balls. So the three that they featured, I think Saiza, I forgot the names of the other two, but Saiza, the parang the mother of the House of Mizrahi. So Saiza Mizrahi, and then other two I forgot their names. So they go, oh, familiar yung damit. That was what Saiza would like, the white leotard with the pink fluffy, I know, like she was wearing that in one of the balls. And they were doing voguing. They were doing Vogue, and that was really amazing. I love that they also featured Nella, and I think they also featured some other LGBTQ. I know. I think they tried to contact pa nga Pau. I think Pau was supposed to work siguro like medyo ano na
Short
span of
notice.
time or short notice,
Yeah.
but it's really good. Like
Mm.
parang feeling ko nga ano eh, parang I want to know more. We want to get more contents on this. Like they're
Yeah.
superheroes,
I
right?
know they're heroes, and it seems like there's an underlying story with it that it just wants to like get out, like come out
And
and tell
celebrate.
itself. Yeah.
And celebrate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
nga,
cool.
parang it's not just even like LGBTQ. It's like women, like men and women and human beings being
Yes.
able to be who they are and rooted from the idea of the Babaylans, who are actually powerful individuals who are not defined by their gender, which was erased by the colonizers, diba?
Mm-hmm.
And in one of our conversations nga like what if the Spaniards did not colonize us and we were able to continue that tradition, continue that culture. Some were saying nga na parang maybe we were gonna be something close to Thailand, pero the whole idea that Babaylands existed in our culture and
Yeah.
were celebrated in
Mm-hmm.
our culture was amazing. And I really hope that that's something that something that we can bring back and highlight because, diba?
Well, things
They're
get
worth
erased
celebrating.
in the past because of certain events that happen, of like colonizing. I wonder
Mm-mm.
what if we weren't colonized and allowed us to like coexist at least, instead of like wipe out or push
Mm.
back, right?
I do
What
I
if
do love I do love the whole idea that the Philippines is a mixture of different cultures. Of course, we have the Spanish culture, we have the Chinese culture, we have American culture, but it just makes me really curious on what could have happened if you were not colonized, if you were, diba, parang made to flourish even more,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
diba? It's really
Yeah.
weird. Like again, Sid and team, this was amazing. I wish that we can see more of this.
Yeah, what's
Even past,
next?
yeah, even past Pride. I know today is the last day of June. Today is the last day of Pride. You might be watching this after June 30. But I really hope that past Pride Month, we still get to continue that. We still get to be proud of who we are, regardless if you're part of like LGBTQIA plus. Although allies are part of that, like human beings
Yes.
are part of that. So we're really
Exactly.
those are things that are worth celebrating. If you can, please do watch the video, share it on your like Twitter or Facebook, because I think not only because like we're friends with the one who created it or produced it, but it's also something na parang something to be proud of. Imagine, di ba, like meron tayong the whole idea of Pinoy pride, and at the back of all that, part pala ng culture ng even I don't what do they call the Philippines before it was the Philippines? But part of that culture,
Maharlika.
Maharlika, part of that culture is these babaylans. Na parang what's diba? It's something na not savage. It's not something na negative. It's something that's being celebrated as healers, as shamans and powerful people. And I think gay people or LGBTQIA plus people are like that. Like we're magical. I would love to think that,
Yeah, with the unicorn and all that stuff,
and the
right?
colors and all that.
And the
Not just
colors of the rainbow.
diba? Not just celebration, but wala. I just have so many things to say about it. It's just really beautiful.
But I have a question, like
Mhm.
for people like me who don't know anything about Babaylan and stuff, would they get it, like non-Filipinos or non-informed Filipinos?
I
What
think
Babaylan?
I think the general idea of shamans or like these healers, and actually leaders, I think that's the whole point of it. But not really being defined by gender. Is that I think that whole idea is so special, and I love that they also did the English translation so that everybody
Yeah.
can. It's easier for everybody to understand. But if you want to research more on Babaylan, there are so many things. You can just Google Babaylan and you'd find out a lot more. And I'm so happy that like even Beverly Cola was able to voice it. I love the quality that she did in the way that she
Her
spoke the
voice is so
words.
nice too.
Yes, diba, parang, and it's
Very
not just,
cool.
diba, parang when they kasi like LGBT, baklaan lang yan or parang no, it's I love the whole indigenous sounds that we were seeing. Indigenous sounds as seeing. We're hearing. And it's not just like pride is not just party. Again, pride is a protest, and I think this is something that we should highlight, especially, diba, parang we're moving forward to the future, and we'll see more future babaylans or, diba? I'd love to be a babaylan, like, diba? Like we can all be babaylans as long as we, diba, parang center on the idea of healing and being proud of who we are, and diba? I just hope
Independent
that-
and powerful.
yeah, and I just hope that that's something that will be celebrated within our life in our lifetime.
Yes,
as,
yes.
as part of the LGBTQIA plus community. So kudos to the team, kudos Sid. This is amazing. Please do check Studio Shidoni, Sid's channel for the Babaylan, Ang Babaylan video, and share it. Share it on your wall, share it on your feed, share it on Facebook, and let's celebrate these wonderful human beings, right?
Yes.
Let's
do it.
Diba? Parang whether you're part of the community or not, we accept you as long as you're not, diba? Love lang, no hate. Love is love. Sabi nga nila.
Yeah.
Pero,
What if the
thank-
world was all love and no hate? Oh.
Right? Diba? Parang yun lang yun eh. Like accepting like all the colors of the rainbow. I think that's the important message.
Less
Wala
stress.
on that one. Yeah, actually less stress for everyone. But thank you guys for watching. I know it's just a very short video. We just wanna react to it and celebrate it. So as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please comment like what are your thoughts about the video? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Hate it? Do you want to see more of it? What else do you want to see? And don't forget to also follow us on our Twitter, which is review_boys. Message us if you can. And as always, my name is Gus.
And I'm Will. And we're the
we're
review
the Review Boys. Happy Pride, everyone!
Happy Pride!
Isang makonsent na yakap sa inyong lahat. Bye bye.